Princess Toadstool. Peach.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Oh, hello, everybody, and welcome to Super Mario 64. This is the 3D All-Stars version, but it is still, in fact, Super Mario 64. I've been playing this game for about 13 years. I've been playing it since I was 5-ish, 4-ish. But I'm just gonna be playing it, because I love this game. What? Anybody else notice that in this game, that there are tons of just random, like, invisible walls everywhere occasionally? Anybody else notice that? Hello, Mr. Bob-omb. Yeah, you're gonna die. Sorry to tell you this. So randomly dead. That's right, Mario straight up murdered a fool. Do not fuck with Mario. Oh man, it's him. It's Mr. Koopa the Quick. It's the guy from the meme. It's the guy who is so awesome and so cool.
He's so cool.
Done. World record. Nobody's done it that fast before. I'm better. I am better! Absolutely bonkers. Find the 8 red coins. Easy star. Easy. Oh. I am going... 8 red coin speedrun. Nobody can get all 8 red coins as fast as I can. I'm the world's fastest Bob-omb Battlefield 8 red coin speedrunner. Just watch how fast I collect all of these 8 red coins. Nobody does it quite as fast as I do. Missed an angle. Absolutely redonkulous. Now I need to get some Castle Secret Stars because, you know, I need the wing cap. I don't technically need the wing cap for Mario Wings to the Sky, but it makes it a lot easier and faster. So, you know, might as well get it. Here we go! Here we go! That was absolutely redonkulous. Everybody else right now, I feel like, is playing Zelda, and I'm just over here like, Mario! Mario! I'm not much of a Zelda guy is the thing. I never really cared for it. I've played a few of them too. They're just not really my thing. I've tried, Twilight Princess, Wind Waker, A Link to the Past, Link's Awakening. Like, I've tried those are, I think, the only ones I've tried. I've tried a few of them. They're just not really, like, my thing. I've never played Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom. It's more my brother's thing. I'm not really a Zelda guy. I'm more of a silly little Mario guy. I'm more of a Super Mario Fellas guy. The Once Fortress 100 coin star is actually pretty easy. This is like one of the only stars where you don't really have to get the red coins. There we go. I'll just kill one of you guys. And now I can just whee! And now time to absolutely destroy Bowser. Teabag him, Mario. Teabag him. Teabag his deceased corpse. Yeah. Here we go! There we go. Here we go! Next is Whomp's Fortress. I did the 100 coin star in Whomp's Fortress because I had to get 10 stars, and I didn't want to really play any of Whomp's Fortress yet, so then I left it for all of part 2. How's it poppin'? Want to see something funny? Silly! Want to see something funny? So wacky! Oh, silly! And he's done. Yeah, I'm pretty wacky. To the top of the fortress. That'll be an easy one, trust me. Because you know what I have? I have the power of speedrun strats! Easy. Okay, didn't backflip like I wanted him to. I'm so good at this game. Also, I am drinking out of my appropriately themed Mario movie water bottle for this gameplay session. Dude, I'm 3 minutes into this recording and I've already done like half of Whomp's Fortress. How am I gonna make this video long? I might have to do 2 courses in this episode. I might have to do this one and Jolly Roger Bay. Yeah, I forgot there's one over here. That was silly. Oh god, I hope that's above stuff. Okay. Oh man, I just kind of long jumped into the wild blue there. Easy, simple, so lean, so clean. Oh, what can I say? I know this game like the back of my hand. Oh, that's new. I would love to know how to do Owlless. I unfortunately do not know how to do Owlless. So, I am an Owlless virgin. I do not indeed know how to do Owlless. Easy. He didn't say here we go. What the freaking heck, Mario? Yes, I also don't know how to do cannonless. I've tried cannonless. I just accidentally jumped off the edge. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do 2 levels in this episode. Because I have been recording for not even 10 minutes and I'm already done with Lump's Fortress. It's one of the best ones. I don't think I'm, like, tweaking when I say that. I don't think anybody will disagree with me when I say that Lump's Fortress is one of the best levels in the game. Oh my god, I so thought that I died there. Dude, it smells so good in here right now. I bought some candles for
Bath and Body Works.
today. Perfection. Best decision I ever made as a grown man. So that one's done. Now we are on to
Jolly Roger Bay.
already because I finished that in like 2 seconds. This is a very good level. It's one of the only good water levels just ever. I rush to the top so I don't have to like platform and just go to the top. Done. 1/6 of the way through already. I'm so good at this game. Here's a funny little trick to get this star really easily. You come up here, right? You come up here, and then you sit here. Sit here, get a little closer so he actually comes out. Yep, now he's gonna do that. He's gonna peek his head out again, and then he's actually gonna come out this time. A little closer. He's actually gonna come out this time. There we go. It wasn't close enough. And now I can just... Bam. That easy. I just forgot that... I always, for Jolly Roger Bay, I always mix up 2 and 3. Like, levels 2 and 3. Because, I don't know, just Treasure of the Ocean Cave just feels like a more natural progression than Plunder the Sunken Ship to Can the Eel Come Out to Play? Because it's like Plunder the Sunken Ship. Okay, you come down to the ship, and there's this big-ass freaking hole behind the ship, but you're not supposed to go there yet. And I feel like it would be a more natural progression to go from the ship to the hole than to go from the ship to the side of where the ship used to be. I just feel like it's a more natural progression. There's just something so calming about Jolly Roger Bay. It's also the only good water level in the game out of 2. So, you know, it's a 50%, that's a passing grade, I think. I always make sure to get that on the red coin star, so then next level I can just... Alright, we are going to take a trip to Hazy Maze Cave real quick, because I need to unlock the metal cap, and that is where you unlock the metal cap.
You've fallen right into my trap.
You can't trap justice. It's an idea, a belief.
Fuck! There we go. By the way, Hazy Maze Cave is probably my favorite course in the game. It's probably my favorite level. Up until the 100 coin star, that is. Isn't it? I think it's like the biggest level in the game as well. You know what they say, bigger is better. Size doesn't matter though. Come on, I am preparing to enter the beast's back. The beast has been infiltrated. Oh, don't scream like that, Dory. I love you. Oh, I love the metal theme in this game. It is one of my favorite themes in any Mario game. Alright, we have the metal cap. Now we can go back to Jolly Roger Bay and complete Jolly Roger Bay. Jolly Roger Bay, Jolly Roger Bay. Jolly Roger Bay, Jolly Roger Bay. Not yet. Sorry, Big Boo's Haunt. I have better levels to play. That's a joke. I think Big Boo's Haunt is fine. It's not my favorite level, but it's also not my least favorite. It is probably the absolute mid of the courses for me. We'll get to the courses I don't like later. I like most of the beginning levels. Most of the starter courses in this game I absolutely adore. It's the final courses that I'm not a big fan of. We'll get to them at some point, though. We'll get to them. Also, tons of positive feedback on the first episode. Really glad that I'm not the only one who's enjoying playing this game on the channel. So thank you, genuinely, for liking the first episode. I didn't really think it would do that well, because it was the first time I uploaded in, quite a while. I think like 9 or 10 months. It was the first time I had uploaded in like 9 or 10 months, so it honestly did kind of surprise me when I had seen it do so well. It's been, I think, about a day now since that video was, give or take a few hours. It's been about a day since I uploaded that video, and since then it's already reached a decent milestone for this channel, at least. 25 views. It's not like insane, but for my channel I think that's pretty good. Whoever who left positive feedback on that last video, I really do appreciate it. And I'm glad I'm not the only one enjoying this. Hey, there's the invisible wall again. On to one of my personal favorite courses in the game. And I don't think anybody will argue with me when I say this. It's Cool Cool Mountain. Cool Cool Mountain is one of my favorite courses. Mostly because it's very easy and very fast. Like, watch, I'm gonna beat this in less than 10 minutes. Kiss me on the mouth. Yeah, this is where I left off in my personal playthrough. I have like 2 playthroughs going on right now. I have one for YouTube, and then I have one for one just in my spare time, like when I'm at school and I got nothing to do. Watch, you're about to see the easiest boss fight ever. It's that easy. That boss fight is so easy. Here we go! I love Mario. Ow. Also, this is dumb. This should not be the second level. I feel like the second level should be replaced with one about going upstairs, since you just unlocked upstairs, and I think it's dumb how at the end of the first level you unlock the upstairs section, and then immediately after they're just like, nah, you're staying downstairs, pal. Okay, it's you? Nope. Other one. This one. I always forget which room it is. This is embarrassing. Despite having played this game for 13 plus years, I always forget which room it is. For the haunted books. There it is. Seek the 8 red coins. This level's okay. The only coin that kinda sucks is the one behind the piano. Because that one's like actually decently well hidden. And this kinda can suck a large penis. Yeah. Watch this. Watch this sick. Sheesh! Sheesh! I don't want to talk about it.
1 hour later.
Bam. Done. I'm so good at this game, bro. Alright, we'll finish Big Boo's Haunt and finish this episode. Well, recording it at least. The editing, that'll still take time. I'm not interrupted every time. This... The hell? Was there always a laugh there, or am I tweaking? And then I might as well just do the rest of the stars. So bye-bye, Mario. Oh yeah, to anybody who thought I was joking when I said that I have multiple playthroughs at once, these are my playthroughs. I did these 2 for fun. This is my current, like, myself playthrough, and then this is the channel playthrough. If I remember correctly, we left off after this place, after Big Boo's Haunt. Do not try to frick with Mario. Teabag. Yeah, that'll show them. Which means now, that was course 5. We get to go to course 6, which I mentioned here. By the way, Hazy Maze Cave is probably my favorite course in the game. Is my favorite course. It's Hazy Maze Cave. But yeah, Hazy Maze Cave is my favorite one because I think it's the... Anyways, like, there's nothing really, like, interesting or unique about it. Like, everywhere else has, like, something weird going on. Like Bob-omb Battlefield. It is a battlefield with bombs as the participants, you know? Womb's Fortress. It is a fortress owned by slabs of rock. Living slabs of rock. Jolly Roger Bay. It is just this little cavern of water with a sunken pirate ship that somehow got there and buried treasure. Cool Mountain. It is a mountain with sentient penguins that rule the land that you race. Big Boo's Haunt. It is a haunted mansion. Hazy Maze Cave. It is a cave with spiders. The elevator for this thing, this frickin' elevator pad, does not work. It does work slightly better with these better analog sticks, though. It is the most annoying thing to control with anything but a Pro Controller. And believe me, I play this game more with Joy-Cons because I have something called school that I go to. And so most of the time I play this game, it is in handheld mode. And so I can't really perform stuff like walking in a specific direction competently most of the time. Yeah, but with like an actual Pro Controller, it's not too bad. I have an Animal Crossing Pro Controller. That's the main Pro Controller I use, is this Animal Crossing one. Because it was 2020, I was really into Animal Crossing because the new game came out. I got it early, because I got it during a midnight release. This wasn't like a pre-order bonus either, by the way. I just got this because I wanted it. I was just kind of playing it, you know? I just kind of played it for a month and then forgot about it afterwards. I picked it up a few times after, but I don't know. Animal Crossing is a series that I love to be in the know of, but hate playing. Definitely my mom's thing, though. My mom, I don't think she's ever played an Animal Crossing game, but she's a huge fan of, like, Harvest Moon and stuff like that. Which is weird because I'm like, oh, Harvest Moon, Animal Crossing, too boring for me. And then I'll spend weeks on end playing Stardew Valley. I was kind of thinking a little bit about the future of this series, you could call it. And I was thinking, like, maybe after I finish 64, I could play Sunshine. I think that could be pretty interesting. It's just a maybe, because currently it's kind of a thought right now, because it's like, you know, I haven't even finished this game yet. I'm not even halfway through with it yet, but that was just kind of a thought I had randomly at some point that I thought would be interesting. That at some point after finishing this, I could maybe play through Sunshine. It wouldn't be a 120-star run like this one is, because Sunshine's 120-star run is obnoxious. But I think it'd be interesting to play that game too, because I'm also really nostalgic for that game. Arguably more nostalgic than Super Mario 64, because early on in life I played Sunshine more, because that was a game I actually owned. Whereas 64, it was my grandma's game. I didn't own Super Mario 64 myself. It was my grandma's game, so I only really got to play it when I was at her house. Which was pretty often when I was younger, because my grandparents lived across the street from us, and, you know, I got to, and, like, during the summer, you know, parents had to work, you know, stuff like that, and it just so happened, you know, they live across the street, they don't really do much, or at least grandma doesn't, so they can just kind of watch over the kids for a little bit. We get money, and the kids don't kill themselves. I got to play it a lot, but I definitely played Sunshine more as a kid, but this one still stands out to me more. I still enjoy 64 more. So just tell me if you want to see that. I would be super down for playing a Sunshine after this. And maybe after Sunshine Galaxy. Probably not, though, because I like Galaxy, but it's definitely nowhere near nostalgic for me. I played it when I was a kid, but I much preferred Sunshine and 64 over Galaxy. Not that Galaxy isn't a good game. Where am I going? Not that Galaxy isn't a good game, because it's arguably the best Mario game ever. But, I don't know, I just didn't like it as much as games like 64 or Sunshine. I know it's controversial to say this as a Nintendo fan. I'm not really a big fan of the Wii. I know it was like really revolutionary and it was beloved by many. I'm not a big fan of motion controls in games. I feel like most of the time they feel pretty forced. And especially with the Wii they were forced. I was more of a GameCube and 64 guy. I played the Xbox and PlayStation when I was younger. Mostly the Xbox 360 I grew up with in terms of those consoles. But they weren't really like my favorites. Like, I owned an Xbox 360 growing up and a PS3. Most of my time was spent on the 360 because we had more games for the 360. So I'm more nostalgic for the 360 than I am the PS3. I still like the PS3, don't get me wrong. I thought it was a great console at the time. But it never really captured my attention like the 360 did. I like PlayStation more than Xbox now. Just mostly because the exclusives on Xbox never really intrigued me that much. They never really interested me as much as PlayStation's did. Like, what do you have on Xbox? You have like Gears of War and like Halo. And like that's it. Sure, there are more, but like Xbox is so hyper-focused on those two most of the time that you don't really get new ones of like, what about Crackdown? When's the last time Crackdown got a game? You have Forza too, I guess. But Forza's a racing game, and I don't really care for racing games. You know, like PlayStation, they had like God of War, they had Spider-Man, or you also have like, you also had like Final Fantasy, stuff like that. Alright, that's Hazy Maze Cave done. Time to go to Lethal Lava Land. Another level I am very meh with. I don't hate Lethal Lava Land, I don't really like it that much either. Easy. Mario just killed a man. Well, a thing. This is literally one of the easiest levels in any Mario game. Let me show you what to do. So first, you're gonna want to run, burn. That is a very important step. You have to burn there, or else it won't work. Cross this bridge, long jump maybe, and then you come here, burn yourself again, and again to where you're on the, and die. First you die. That is the first step, die. Anyways, actually what you're supposed to do, so you run through all of this, again, go across the the bridge. This time, don't die. This time, you collect all of the pieces, and that's it. That is the whole star. Oh, this one's also really easy. The way you're supposed to do it is you're supposed to come all the way over here, come over here, to this platform with the bullies, hop on this platform, and then you basically log roll your way all the way through this, and then bam, the star is yours. But that's how babies do it. Let me show you how manly men like me do it. Alright, so first you long jump backwards to this wing cap, and then you triple jump to start flying, and you fly some, do some cool air tricks too maybe while you're at it, do some ladies. Land here, jump again, and now just right over. And now the star is yours. Easy. That's how men do the star. Like me. This level can be annoying. Not if you're really good at video games like me. But not only am I really good at video games, I'm also really good at being a boyfriend. So, ladies, if you're watching this, which I know you are, call me. Alright, time for the 100 coin star. This star is really hit or miss with me. Because there are some times where I'm like, wow, this star is really easy. And there are other times where I'm like, wow, I'd much rather shoot myself in the foot with a revolver than play this. Anyways, I wasn't scared. Those were screams of courage. Alright. Here we go. This is the first course I, like, genuinely hate. I'm sorry to the shifting sandland stands, but I freaking hate shifting sandland. Also, we are now officially halfway through the game. We have 60 stars, and we now officially are halfway through the game. Easy. Thankfully, some of the shifting sandland stars aren't too bad. The Eye Rock is one of my favorite bosses in the game, because it's like the only like really unique one is Eye Rock. Easy. It's an easy boss, but it's a good one. He's throwing Bowser around again. Pyramid puzzle. I am not very excited to play this level. And this is why I don't like shifting sand. You're fu- Okay, I'm good. Give me my star! No! Fucking asshole! How could you do this to me? Piss! Ah! Anyways, I wasn't scared, by the way. I was just, those were screams of confidence. Again. Fuck! Frick! That, could not have been timed any better, I think. Oh boy, I just finished a level I don't really like that much. Now time to play a level I kind of hate. Can anybody guess what that level is? I'll give you a hint. It's Dire Docks. That's the best hint I could give you. If you can't figure it out from there, I think you're just hopeless. Also, the fact that this theme on the soundtrack is called Dire Docks and not Jolly Roger Bay is an absolute crime, because Jolly Roger Bay is the better level. Alright, now I get to do Bowser in the fire scene. Alright, here he is. Again. Eek, poop! I was gonna record something else, but then I booted up my Switch and this was here, so I was like, yeah, sure, why not? Oh, yo, I have 69 stars. I just noticed that. That is absolutely bonkers. What? through the jet stream. This specific star is basically just a clone of Jolly Roger Bay's Through the Jet Stream star. I guess they just ran out of ideas with stars for Dire Dire Docks. Like, the only thing different is that in this one you swim through rings. Okay, I was gonna say, if that doesn't count, I'm gonna shoot myself. This is just such a filler course, I'm sorry. Like, to anybody who likes Dire Dire Docks, I'm sorry. It's just such a filler course. Whoa. What the fuck? That was so weird. I've never seen that before. That's so freaking funny. Alright, Dire Dire Docks. Just because of that, you're not too bad. You're not too bad. Okay, we are done with the basement forever. We never have to come back here again. Now it's to the attic. Oh boy. Where my demons lie. Okay. First, though, we start off with a not-so-bad course. I don't really hate Snowman's Land, but it's also, like, okay. It's very mid. One of those courses for me. And now we never revisit the snowman. Ever. Yep. That's what I mean by Snowman's Land's level design kind of sucks. You have this giant snowman in the center of everything, and then you go there for the first level, and then you never go there again. Silly! Burrow from the freezing pond. I don't really like this star. This is the, I think, only star other than the 100 coin star that I don't really like in Snowman's Land. I don't really like this star because it can kind of finicky. Okay. I got lucky this time. But just know that most of the time, when you land on him, he will just die. And he won't go anywhere. He'll just stay in the water. And then you have to try with the other one. And then if the same thing happens with the other one, you just have to quit the course and then come back. Or just kill yourself. I don't know. Oh boy, a stage I actually like. Wet Dry World. Easy. Now we go to a course I don't like. Tall, Tall Mountain. Mysterious mountainside. Hey, you want to see a funny trick for this level? Alright, so first we're gonna come over here to the side of the mountain, flip up, make sure this guy doesn't kill us. See that little pocket there? Yeah, we're just gonna, and we did it. That easy. No slide necessary, no climbing the mountain necessary. I just have it. That easy. Okay, now we go back in to get the 100 coin star. First, honestly, we do the slide. Always with Tall Tall Mountain, you want to do the slide first when doing the 100 coin star, because the slide has like 70 coins in it, and you don't want to have to... You don't want to do it late, because if you get the star in the slide, then you're never getting it. Like, you just die. Like, you have to restart. So it's always just a good idea to do the slide as the first thing you do when doing the 100 coin star. Not only does it speed up the process by a lot, it also gives you the majority of your coins. So if you were to do it later, you'd end up not being able to actually complete the star. I don't think you have to get the red coins in Tall Tall Mountain, but It definitely helps. Here we go. I know it's sad. But not as sad as me, because now I have to go into Tiny Huge Island. If you know anything about me, you know that Tiny Huge Island is my least favorite course in this entire game. I hate Tiny Huge Island. But you know what? It's gonna be worth it. Because once we finish this, we're on to Tick-Tock Clock. My favorite course. Alright, we're 1/7 of the way through Tiny Huge Island. I think the worst part about Tiny Huge Island is that it uses the same music as Bob on Battlefield, which is just a crime. I require an apology. Handwritten from Mr. Miyamoto himself. It's him! He's back! Oh my god! It doesn't matter how awesome or how cool you are. Mario is still awesomer and cooler than you. Do I dare? I do. I almost should not have dared. Yep. Could I? I cannot. Good to know.
Watch this, Lise. You can actually pinpoint the second when his heart rips in half. And now.
Oh my. Oh, you're people who like Tiny Huge Island, by the way, I guarantee you, are not okay. They're probably like a masochist or something. Like, people who like Tiny Huge Island are probably masochists. Like, and that's, like, cool, be into what you're into, but, like, just know that you're wrong. Oh boy, this frickin' level. I think this level, the Wiggler's Red Coins, is straight up my least favorite level just in the entire game. You have to frickin' use this shell to ride up the hill. And by the way, you cannot get this shell back. That Koopa does not respawn when you kill him. So, like, straight up, if you fail going across this tiny bridge, you just have to restart. You either have to kill yourself, or you have to exit the course. And here comes the annoying part, having to frickin' avoid that. I have literally had it to where I've collected all of them, and then that stupid fire spitter thing frickin' hits me and I fall off and die. What are you doing, pal? Why did you do that? I hate Tiny Huge Island so much. People who like Tiny Huge Island are probably the same kinds of people who enjoy pooping. And that's not okay. God, you just know the person who designed frickin' Tiny Huge Island just, like, beat his children. Like, oh my god. That was the worst level in the game done. So, at least I have that going for me. Unfortunately, now we go to my other two least favorites in the game. The last Castle Secret Star is in Bowser in the Sky, so I don't need to worry about those until then. If I didn't hate Tiny Huge Island as much as I did, Tick-Tock Clock would be 100% my least favorite course in the game. Which is just a very long way of saying that Tick-Tock Clock is my second least favorite course in the game. I've honestly probably unfairly died more in Tick-Tock Clock, but I just something about Tiny Huge Island.
Honey, you've got a big storm coming.
Oh, fuck off! See what I mean? Like, what did I even hit? Wait and sigh. You will not be bested by this children's video game from 1996. I normally get the 100 coin star with the... I normally get the 100 coin star with the 8 red coin star in TikTok luck, just so I shorten it to never having to come here again.
Mamma mia!
Dude, I feel like I need to shower after what just happened. Alright. The last course of the game. Other than Bowser in the Sky, but that's not really a course, that's just the final boss. Dude, if I ever, murder someone, hypothetically speaking, if I were to, kill someone, or, commit a horrendous crime, and I was, being interrogated, all they'd have to do is be like, yo, play Rainbow Ride. I would immediately fess up. You could not pay me to play Rainbow Ride. See, Rainbow Ride isn't, janky or, it's not like Tiny Huge Island or TikTok Clock, where its badness, where its bad parts come from being janky and just, not working 100% the way it's supposed to. Rainbow Ride's bad parts come from the fact that it's so boring. It's so poorly designed. 90% of the level is waiting, with, very minuscule and not really challenging platforming sections. See, if there was a way to skip this carpet ride at the beginning, I don't think I'd hate Rainbow Ride nearly as much. This carpet ride at the beginning infuriates me. But you've no idea. Now just the 100 coin star. Yay. One more level inside of Rainbow Ride. I must be dreaming. Oh! I'm back. I have walked away. I sat down, took some calming breaths. I think I'm finally ready.
Here we go!
Ah, finally. So I'm gonna collect the rest of the 8 red coins so then I get the 2 extra lives. We are finally ready. Oh, I'm almost sad to see it end. Mostly because I don't have to play frickin' Bug. Oh, I actually do need to be down here, because there's a red coin here. So it is actually a good thing that Oh, there it is! The final star. Alright. This is it. Let's do it. This is the finale. Now, keep in mind, I am pretty bad at Bowser throws, so please don't bully me too hard. Final throw! Maybe if I can actually hit it. I can't because my camera was screwed. Okay, camera's lined up perfectly! Yes! Oh my god, yes. I did it. There it is. Ah. It was a little rough there in the end, but I did it and I got it. There she is. Good old Princess Peaches. Mario.
The power of the stars is restored to the castle. And it's all thanks to you. Thank you, Mario. We have to do something special for you.
Here we go!
This is back to normal. You see him just freeze. Alright. I think with that, I can finally end this video. I've been recording for almost 2 hours. That's subtracting the break I took, by the way. With the break, it's been about 3.5 hours. Realistically, you could probably say this video is just a documentary on why the last third of Super Mario 64 sucks. But I think most of that is up to just me not really growing up with that last third. Like, pretty much for me, everything past Lethal Lava Land isn't really that memorable. I also just feel like the last third of this game isn't as nicely polished as the rest of the game is, as the other 2/3 are. But it's still a really good game nonetheless. I'm really glad to have gotten to play it on the channel. Next is Sunshine. Next is Super Mario Sunshine. I'll be excited to start that. But yeah, that's the end of this. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to comment your favorite Mario game in the comments. I'll see you guys later. Peace.
Thank you so much for playing my game.